Well, I've spoken to a lot of people since it's gone into the ground, and there has been a very emotional response to it. I'm Pippa Hale and I'm an artist. Ribbons is a sculpture and it celebrates the women of Leeds. We have quite a lot of Victorian statuary of men by men, and it was felt, I think, really that it didn't really represent the city. So on the sculpture there are 383 women, and they're a whole range of women really, from women who've broken glass ceilings, culturally, professionally, economically, to those who really fly beneath the radar. And whose celebration is neither seen nor recognised. Some of the ribbons look like they're emerging from the ground, and that's to suggest that the ribbons continue underground to represent even more, there's only 383 women represented on this sculpture, and obviously there's over 400,000 in the city of Leeds, so there's many more that aren't represented, and this is to kind of indicate that there are more women who kind of underpin our society and uphold our communities. Well, I think it says something about how the city values women and the contribution that we've made to the city, and it needs to be in a prominent place so they can be celebrated in the same way, but also an accessible space as well. We want everyone to be able to come here and find their grandma's names or their mum's names or their own names, and so it needs to be very visible and very accessible. The dictionary definition of a ribbon is a narrow strip of fabric that binds many things together. So I like this idea of the ribbons carrying the women's names, and those names being bound together over time and space and embedded in the fabric of the city. And so actually meeting some of the women whose names are on the sculpture themselves or family members was incredibly emotional and overwhelming. And it just goes to show the breadth and depth of these amazing women who live and work in Leeds, both in the past and the present. So it's been a really humbling experience actually, and a huge privilege as an artist to create this work for Leeds.